Hello, good morning. I am Renugadevi. I am working as an assistant professor in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. I belong to Business Administration Department. This video we are going to discuss about the State Exchequer. Okay, actually, State Exchequer is nothing but it is a kind of a British term. Okay. So it's an individual in the government who is in charge of the money. That person is called the treasurer. Okay. So the treasurer is only played as a state exchequer. Sometimes it refers to the office. In case of office, in which all the money is going to kept, that person or that treasury itself, we call it as a state exchequer. Okay, so the exchequer is nothing but who is going to handle all the money. Okay, in the term of government we are call it as a treasury or treasurer. That person is called the treasurer. What is the role which played by the exchequer? Is responsible for setting levels of taxation and public spending across and announce some changes if it has happened that particular year in the annual budget statement. That also they are main responsible. Okay. The next, the Chancellor of the Exchequer has overall responsibility for the entire treasury. So these are the main responsible and role played by the exchequer. They have to spending across the all over the changes happening in the particular year. They have to mention and announce in the annual budget. Then second, they have to take overall responsibility of the treasuring activities. Okay, what is their functions? So when we are going to see this functions of exchequer, so main thing, the department in the any state government which is responsible for whether they are going to receiving the money or sometime they are issuing to the some other expenses, and also they have to maintain the accounting for money belonging to the state government. Okay, so their main responsible is once they are going to receiving a money from which person or from which department, and how they are going to issue the money to the different departments for their expenses. Okay, and also they have to maintain what is the amount incoming, what is the amount we are going to spend for other expenses. Everything they have to maintain the some ledgering account. Okay, so this is the main function of the exchequer. It is belonging to the state level. Okay, next we move to the contribution. What is the contribution to exchequer? Actually, the payment made to the state government in the form of that particular exchequer, they have to contribute the taxes, collecting taxes, duties, chess, royalty, everything they have to maintain. Okay, then silviculture expenses and bonus. They are going to announcing the bonus. Silviculture is nothing but they are going to grow and planting the trees. That is called the silviculture. So suppose there are any government, they are going to spend the amount to cultivate the trees. At that time they have to some expenses incurred. That amount is called the silviculture expenses. Clear? Then next we move to the contribution to VSS. Is nothing but the VRS, voluntary retirement scheme, and they are going to pay the dividend. So these are the main contribution will be provided by the exchequer. Next, what is the taxpayer liability? As a taxpayer, what is their liability to pay the taxes to the government? Okay, the tax liabilities are the entire amount of tax outstanding within the concerned time horizon payable to taxing entities like central or the state government, or sometime it is called as a local authorities like a municipality. So these and all will be taking care by the, as a taxpayer they have to pay the on time payment. Okay, next we move to the taxpayers liabilities. Next concept is federal, state and local governments, they have to impose the taxes, and that particular amount should be utilized and raised to pay for the providing some services such as repairing road, funding social program. They are going to conduct some social welfare program, okay, and maintaining a military. So this and all we discussed in the previous videos, okay. These are the some liability when we are going to collect the tax, and they are spending these all the amount will be provided to the improving the country's infrastructure. Under section 85 of the GST Act provides the that transference in case of transfer of business along with the transfer shall be jointly and severely liable to pay the tax, okay, or any penalty due to the time paying of the taxable person. This also in respect of such business.